All right, friends, it is our last day with our review here. I know you can do this. Are you ready? Buckle up. Oh, today's assignment, we're going to move on with that. But yeah, we're doing the Chapter 10 review. Big news flash, right? Okay, percentages. We learned how percents, fractions, and decimals relate. We learned a couple different methods for finding the percentage of a number, and we took all of that and we applied it to solving real-world problems. Woo, look at that. Again, these are the real-worldest of real-world problems you've probably seen this year. I use this literally every time I go to the grocery store. So, yeah, let's carry on. Okay, take a moment, draw a line between the correct vocabulary word and the blank that it fits in. Maybe about 3 seconds before I start. Go. All right. The word that means out of 100 is percent. When a discount is given on an item, the price is lower than regular price, and a bank pays you interest when you deposit money. But don't be fooled. They also charge you more interest if you borrow it. The banks aren't in the business of losing money. All right, let's continue. Okay, take a moment to solve this, that I'm going to do it. About 3 seconds before I start, because this is review. Okay, 56 out of 100 are shaded. I need a different color. I'm greened out. 56 out of 100, or 56%, percent means out of 100, are shaded. 44 are not. 44 out of 100 are not, or 44% is not. Okay. As always, pause me before I start working and barging through this stuff. Okay. Express each one as a percent. You got about 5 seconds to pause me before I start. So get them done. 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm going. Any questions? Because that's just 80 out of 100. Good. Let's continue. Oh, decimals as percents. I like to get my decimals. That's 14 hundredths, or 14 out of 100. That's 6 tenths, or 60 hundredths, or 60 out of 100. Oh, I didn't give you time for that one. You should have been faster. Okay. You do these. I'll start in 5 seconds. So pause me and then resume. Okay. That's enough time. 18% means 18 out of 100. Divide the top and bottom by 2, and you get 9/50ths, and you're done. 65 out of 100. Divide the top and bottom by 5, and you're done. Okay. By the way, you notice all this stuff we're doing here? They're like scores on homework. We know how to convert those scores to percentages. You should be able to figure out any grade on any assignment now. You're welcome. Okay. Oh, express each one as a... Oh, I like doing these. 5 seconds, then I'll go. All right. 7% is 7 out of 100, or 7 hundredths. 99% is 99 out of 100, or 99 hundredths. Next. See, now it feels good to be moving. All right, express each fraction as a percent. So here's what I'm talking about. Imagine any one of these is like a test or a quiz or something you've done in school. You can convert each of these into a percentage grade. Pause. I'll do the same, and then while we're paused, I'll show you the work, and then we'll come back and talk about it together. Deal? Deal. Hey now. Noise in the audience. All right, pause me. I'll start in 5 seconds. All right, do we agree? I took all of these and I converted them to fractions with 100 in the denominator. And once I have the 100 in the denominator, each of my fractions basically reads out of 100, which means percent. 50 out of 100, 50%, 45 out of 100, 45%, and so on. Take a good look. Pause me if you need to process this. And then we'll continue. All right, here we go. Okay, multiply all of these. Different ways you can do it. Just remember, you could do the 25 100ths times 160, or you could do 25 100ths by 160, and so on and so forth. Or you can do some of these in your brain. Pause me, and I'm going to brain a couple of these, okay? In 5 seconds, then you can resume after you're done. Okay, here's what I'm doing. 25% of 160. I know in my head 25% is going to equal 1/4. A fourth of 160, 40. 30% of 300. I can actually do the 3 times 3, and it's going to give me a 9, but that's really a 0.3. So you got to think, is 30% of 300, is it going to be $9 or 9? No. Is it going to be 90? Does that look like 30%, a little under half of 300? Yeah. Or you could do the 30 100s times 300 over 1. You get we'll simplify that to a 3, simplify that to a 1. 30 times 3 is 90. 52 100s times 350 over 1. Simplify that to a 10, simplify that to a 35, and you're literally doing 52 times 35. 35 times 2 is 70. 5 times 35 is 5. 2, 175, 0. 2, 1, 8, 1, 1870. 52% of that, I'm going to put my decimal 35 times, why did it, 1870 over 10. 1870 divided by 10 is 170, or 187. 187. 187. Okay. I'm going to pause and finish the rest of these instead of solving them in real time. Just wait. All right, let me take you through my madness here. For 22, I did the 78 times 650. I did it as 78 hundredths, and I just multiplied it out, and I got 507 with 2 zeros at the end. Basically, I used my estimation. 78% of 650, what's going to be a little less than 650? It's 507. 5,070, way too big. 50.7, way too small. Over here, I did 10%. It's 27, so 5% is 13.5. Boom. And here I did 10% is 48 multiplied by that 6, and I got 288. All right. We can do this. All right, pause me, solve it. I'm doing it in 5 seconds. All right, this one's pretty straightforward. I converted 12 out of 50 to 24 out of 100, which equals 24%. A big review. Okay. Pause me. I'm going to start in 5 seconds. Okay, how'd you do that one? So you could do 40% of 1800 and then subtract the answer from 1800, or because they want to know how much she saves, I'm just doing 60% of 1800. So I'm doing 60 over 100 times 1800 over 1. Divide that by 100, I get 1. Divide that by 100, I get 18. 60 times 18. 6 times 18 is... 6 times 10 is 60. 8 times 6 is 48. Add that together, you get 108 over 1. I did something wrong. Oh, no, I didn't. 60 times 18 is 1,080. There we go. So how much does she save each month? $1,080. Confuse myself sometimes. All right. Tom buys running shoes for $80. He pays 9% sales tax. How much does the pair of running shoes cost in total? 0.09 times 80. 9 times 8 is 72. Where's that decimal going to go? So that's about 9% of 80 is about 10% of 80. So about 10% of 80 is going to be around $8. So I get 720. 80 plus 720 is 87.20. Okay, or you could do the 1% equals 80 cents, and then 80 cents times 9 is $7.20, and then add that. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we can do this one together. Go, take a moment, and then I'll do it after I have a sip from my coffee. All right, the discount is $3.60. 36 minus 360 equals $32.40. That's the price after the discount. Percentages are the best. Or, hey, 10%. You just know the discount's going to be $3.60. 1 times 36, $3.60. $3.60 rather, sorry. Man, this goes on and on. It's like that song that never ends. Okay. I'm going to do this one in my head. All right, have you paused me? Pause me. Because I'm doing it in about 3 seconds here. Okay. Ready? 1% is 540. 2% is 1080. So you add the 54,000 plus the 1080, you get 0.805. $55,000.80. This is a terrible question, though. A company has 54,000 in a bank account that pays interest at 2% per year. How much money can it withdraw at the end of the year? How much money does the company have in its account at the end of the year? That's a better wording. $55,080. Yes, that's a 5. Don't judge me. But the last one, be the last one. All right. If you've got a practice test, do the practice test. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your adult in charge that you need to go shopping to practice for your test. But you got to go shopping on sale. All right. Whatever it takes, learn this stuff. This is the lifeiest of the life skills I'm going to teach you this year. All right. Check you later. See you in the next chapter. Unless you do chapter 11 next, and then it's someone totally different. Converse, that guy, he's something else. Good luck with him. See ya.